Waiting on you, bro. Hey, sure.
Here's the first carry for Austin Eckler. 7 yards on the pickup there, and it'll leave him with a 2nd and 3.
A nice run here early on. It doesn't take a great play caller to realize you want to establish a guy of his caliber with runs like this early because they'll pay dividends as the game progresses.
Get ready, get ready, get ready. Run quick, run quick, run quick, run quick, run quick.
From the 29, Ryan eluding the pressure right. Looking left sideline, but it's incomplete. Cortland Sutton was the man he was looking for, and it's 3rd and short. Great coverage there all around. Really didn't have many options to throw the football.
Very little chance that that one was going to be completed. Every receiver was locked up.
So the incomplete pass on the last play, and that leads us to a 3rd and 3. Ryan. Into a double team, and it's intercepted.
Oh, wow.
Picked up by Keanu Neal, and his guys are going to take over at the 39-yard line.
Oh, timing is everything on a route like this. He tried to drive that football into a tight spot. And if you're a little early or a little late, chances are there's going to be someone there. And sure enough, this one's going the other way.
Now a handoff here to his running back. It's a 7-yard carry to set them up with a 2nd and 3. The success there, Charles, coming on the outside of the field, the ground game. Curious to see if that continues as we progress.
Yeah, we often talk about a variety in play calling and usually between run and pass. But in this case, with strictly the run game, you can be creative there as well. Run it inside, run it outside, keep the defense off balance.
And he'll go down here right around the 23-yard line. 9 yards to pick up there, and it's a 1st down.
And there we see an early burst that makes him one of the leading rushers in the league.
Well, I want you to know, I listened to you yesterday when we were watching film. You said write down the word vision for him. It was on display there, wasn't it?
It certainly was, because he allows the blocks to set up in front of him. And if that continues, it could be a long afternoon for those guys trying to play some defense.
Now Locke. This one caught by Crowder. Give him 9 there on the 1st down completion. That last catch short of the marker by just a yard leaves him with a very manageable 2nd and 1. And he'll go down here at the 12-yard line. 2 yards, good enough for a 1st.
I think they like this drive a little bit better there, partner. Running game helping out, picking up some of the slack.
You should just do brush your teeth.
Because remember the last drive, they went 3 and out.
Let's go. Hey, Alpha. 41 to Mike. Check 41. Target. 41 Mike. 11B.
On 1st and 10, Locke. Now the pressure gets there, and he goes down just inside the 20 at the 19. Zadarius Smith able to get in there for his 2nd sack of the afternoon. Now following the sack, they'll look to make amends on a 2nd down and 17.
Recon, 132 fighter. 11.
Back to throw, Locke. Toward the end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete.
They went with a dime look on defense. 2 extra defensive backs on the field and covered up essentially every blade of grass. That allowed them to disrupt the play.
Hey, Foxtrot.
3rd and long. It's Long.
Wow. This nigga just sent 3 and got pressure.
Back to the 23-yard line. The tank, DeMarcus Lawrence with a sack.
We're talking about how teams are so competitively matched, and you just want to make those plays that give you an advantage. How about right here? The difference between letting them score a touchdown versus holding them to a field goal, That's absolutely huge with the play he just made.
And you know he hated taking the loss there on third down.
That's your shot.
Not the touchdown they wanted, but hey, you're on the road in the playoffs.
It's a
They did get 3 on the board.
Yeah, it's a good opening drive, so you feel good about it yourself. You get to the sidelines, the defense feels good about you helping them right out of the gate. The team, yeah, they feel pretty good about coming in the playoffs and getting points on the board right away.
Check 43. Right. Right. Hey, watch there. 61. Matchbox light. Check 61. Down. Ready to go.
They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. Man open, he's got it complete to Cortland Sutton. I think defensively you're okay with that. Here in the first quarter, he's going to get some catches, but they rallied to him quickly.
And that's what you count on, and I like what you just said. First quarter, can you do it all game long? They catch it, you tackle it, they go down on the spot. Because when you're able to do that and you don't give up big chunks of yardage after the catch, now you put the offense in a position where every series
you dislocated it, you wouldn't even be able to really move
that. Stall them out when you do that.
5 yards on first down, but now just a 1-yard pickup there on second. From the gun on third down, Ryan. And that'll wind up.
Supposed to have been a pick to Monte Casey.
Bold play call there. Now it's fourth down. That makes them now 0 for 2 here in the first quarter on third down conversions.
And now they'll look to their defense because they need them to step up so they don't fall further behind here in the early going.
And that one hits at the 7, but bounds into the end zone, and that'll be a touchback. About set to begin their next drive, the Falcons offense at the line. They've got a 3-0 lead and the football as they start 1st and 10. And he's going to lose yardage here. Back to his own 18.
That's a TD.
A loss of 2 there, second down.
That's a TD.
The opening play of the drive goes backwards. Now they'll come up on 2nd and 12. 3-0 after 1 on EA Sports.
Bring it. Check out.
Off of play action. Luck. It's caught here by Adams. And they're able to bring him down at the 20. That throw good for only a couple. It brings up third down.
One thing you're hoping for when you run drag routes, you're able to hit a receiver in stride, and he can pick up a lot of yardage after the catch. But in this situation, the defense was effective, able to stop him before he could get a good head of steam going.
Throwing on third down. Luck. Looking for Thielen, but it's intercepted. Tre'Davious White with a pick. And his crew will take over with a football at the 35-yard line.
Why are you like, what is you even? You weak.
This is a real nice job defensively of getting inside a quarterback's head and figuring out, okay, where's he going with the football? Because you can make an educated guess defensively.
Nigga just down 17 zip black out all of a sudden.
And when you're right, you got a decent chance of coming away with the football.
After the interception, here's Ryan.
Oh.
Stepping up, he's going to keep it. He'll get the first down and more inside the 20. I guess no need to force it when you can do that instead. First down, 18-yard gain. A first trip to the red zone for the Bears. They've got a 1st and 10 at the 17. From the gun, it's Ryan. Escaping the pressure right. It's complete to Lockett. And they'll bring him down at the 13-yard line. That throw good for 4. It's second down. On second down, it's Johnson. And this play goes nowhere. Losing yardage back to the 15. It'll wind up being a loss of 2. And just like that, it's third down.
Hey, Tuesday. Watch quick.
From the shotgun, Ryan. Got his man, and it's caught for a Chicago touchdown. Tyler pocket. There to make the grab.
Nah, you not playing
And
with
the
me.
Bears have
Where was
taken
this
the
energy
lead.
just at when you was just down 17
And
zip,
he's a
bro?
little bit on the shorter side as a receiver. Maybe sometimes for the defense.
Like y'all
it's tough to
niggas
find the
really
little
be
guys,
trying
right?
it in these
sometimes
leagues.
they get lost
Then y'all
in
be
the
having these
traffic,
gay ass
but usually
commissioners
what it
take up
means
for
is
y'all,
that
bro.
rather than just
Ain't no way
winning
you
with
was down
height
17
or
zip and
even
all of a sudden you
speed,
just start
they use
lagging,
their
my nigga.
quickness to find a way to get open.
Like shut that shit the fuck up.
Whatever. There it results in a touchdown.
Like shut that shit up, son. I'm not even trying to hear that shit. I'm not trying to hear that shit. I'm not trying to hear that shit. We're gonna see who win this game though, my
Offense
nigga.
out there for their next drive. And following the interception, just any interception, are you a little bit more
Bye-bye.
cautious when you start that?
Bye-bye.
It's a foot race.
Bye-bye.
30,
Shut the fuck up, nigga.
10.
Talking all that shit. Shut the fuck up. Shut the fuck up.
Raheem Mostert, 66 yards. And the Falcons have
Niggas just be
retaken
talking,
the
bro.
lead.
You was just down 17 zips over there shaking in your boots,
Just giving
scared,
up the lead, and they
worrying
get it
that you was
right
gonna
back.
lose, so you made your shit fuck up. Fuck out of here, nigga. I don't respect niggas like you. That's why I took a handball from you, cause you a bum. Cause you a bum.
But when you hit them with big
You a
plays
bum.
like that can really be
You
a
a
shot
bum,
to
nigga.
a big time one.
Yeah, one play, but now your defense is probably saying, man, we could have used a little more rest over here.
Boy, I'll kill you. Fuck is you talking
Bears
about?
offense ready to go
Fuck is
for
you
their
talking
next
about? You
drive.
talking to the
And they're
wrong
reading
nigga,
their
boy.
efforts in the last drive when they got into the end zone.
And just think of what it's like now on the sideline, because when you score a touchdown, you have to go over and look at the tablet and see what you did on the last drive. When you scored points, it's a whole lot better view than when you're trying to figure out how to fix things there.
Here's 2nd and 7 now from the 28.
Oh, we know it's coming. We know what he want.
Here's Ryan. Flushed
Oh, we know it's coming. We know what he want. Go get him. Go get him.
And eventually taken down here. Great coverage downfield. Kamale Correa. It'll go as a loss of about 8 as he gets in there to drop him. 3rd and long. It's Ryan. Flush to his right.
Come get him. Oh my God, what are you doing?
T.J. Hawkinson. And they work this well upfield across the 45. A big 3rd down conversion with a gain of 28. They don't need to run another play here before the 2-minute warning. Let's see if they do it anyway. They'll throw on 1st down with Ryan.
So where you going?
And the Falcons get there. The Falcons get the sack.
Get ready to
Down he
pump me, my boy.
goes. Leonard Williams in there to take him down on what will take us to the 2-minute warning. We remind you, as we've done all year, that coming up at halftime, we will visit with Jonathan Coachman standing by in Orlando. He'll let you know what's going on here. A very eventful division.
Oh, we'll take that too.
And that is intercepted. On
Get
the
ready to pump me my ball,
sideline.
bro.
Wait, no. They'll say no. It was caught out of bounds. So this is just an incompletion here. An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down.
Wrong person again.
Here's Ryan to throw. And this
Pressure.
is going to be incomplete.
And based on my math,
Pressure.
they've only converted 1 time thus far in this game.
Hunt
so
me.
you can see the frustration.
Hunt me my rock.
Come out a
Thank
little
you.
Bit. 3rd downs, they've been a problem for them all game. They've got to start becoming solutions.
And the punt team on
Appreciate it.
this one sent away. Here's Murphy.
Why would you catch that though? Like,
A big boot that time. 57 yards the official distance. And the Falcons will get it 1st and 10 from deep in their own territory. About set to begin their next drive, the Falcons offense at the line. And they hit the home run last drive. 1 play on the ground all the way to the house. Now the defense, maybe they're expecting a run here.
Partner, I love your description, because when we talk about hitting the home run, we're usually thinking about a passing play, aren't we? Something in the air, deep ball. But how about them just taking it big-time jaunt? Now if you're coming back out, now they've established this run game, the play-action pass could very well be open.
And he'll get it up a little shy of the 15. They'll spot him down at the 14-yard line.
I know most of the time when the ball's in the air, you're thinking wide receiver, tight end, but running backs, they can be a big part of any passing offense nowadays.
4 yards on that last completion, so that sets up 2nd and 6. Throwing is long.
Dot.
Diving grab. I think he got that. Yes. 23 yards the pickup there. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. A shotgun snap for Love.
Dot again. Dot. Oh my, what?
And it's intercepted. Tre'Davious White with a pick.
Man, this game is so Paul, this game's so fake. Oh my, what?
It's like the classic second guess, but
Game so fucking fake.
They had a chance going to halftime with the
Game
lead.
is fake, man.
Why did they take a chance with a throw there? I don't
Game is
understand
fake.
that.
Well, that's what I'm wondering, and now this
This
defense
game
has
is
to try
fake.
to protect that lead going
Fake
into the
is
locker
what
room.
this game is, man.
On 1st down, Ryan.
Like, what can you do?
He goes down. Now the Bears going to call the first.
That's why you was praying that you got a touchdown on the interception, bro.
30 seconds to go in the first half of play. Sacks, a growing theme in this first half. This is 2nd and long.
To the running back. Like, what can you do?
And he'll get it down here to the 43. Give him 7 on the play, and they'll be facing a 3rd and 12.
How about that shuffle pass? Or if you want to call it the shovel pass, that's fine too. That's one of those plays that you take a little bit of risk there because you're trying to throw the ball into the middle of the field where a lot of big bodies lurk, and they can knock it away, pick it off, but they were able to execute it successfully on that play.
59, ready. 25. Go. Go. Mike 5-4, Mike 5-4, Mike 5-4.
On 3rd down, Ryan.
Thank you.
He rifles one that's intercepted.
Bye-bye. Bye-bye. Just like last game. Bye-bye. Bye-bye. Just like last game.
Into the end zone, and the Falcon defense has a touchdown. I don't know who all is to blame there, but I love seeing pick sixes.
Nothing like seeing someone pluck it out of the air and go the other way and see people try to change directions. Hard to do.
So they throw the pick six. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air. An incredibly short kick fielded way up there.
Let's go.
So we've come upon halftime here in this NFC divisional round matchup as we send you down to Orlando where Jonathan Coachman has our EA Sports halftime report. Coach.
Yeah. Don't I always miss you? Always.
A trip to the NFC title game hanging in the balance. Second half action back underway.
Let's go, baby. Let's go.
At the line, prepping for their next drive, the Bears offense. They have the ball here for the inaugural drive of the second half. Pretty big deficit, though.
Oh, that's my pick.
Adjustments were made in that locker room.
And I never want to make something more important than it actually is, right? I don't want to create more hype than what is there. But this is a this is a really important drive. And we often talk about teams scripting plays to start a game. A lot of them script to start the second half, too. And they're scripting something that they expect to get them into the end zone and back into this game.
We'll see if that script is a good one for them. Ryan now 9 of 15 throwing the ball, 60%.
Oh yeah, that's because we in a franchise
Out of the
mode.
gun, it's Ryan.
Where the fuck you gonna go with the ball though?
Right.
Like you so fucking trash.
I think they've got to like where they are here. They're on the road and just one big play away from getting right back in this game.
I'm gonna follow right along.
Wow, I'll play football my whole entire life except high school because the school I went to.
By making the plays that they've made,
The way I play Madden. Okay, bro.
From being right back there.
Now the question is, can this offense step up?
Oh, we appreciate it. Dumb fuck. You dumb fuck. That don't even look like it's open. That don't even look like it's open.
Receiver that time, Adam Humphries. And it's third down. Big play coming up. Here's 3rd and 10.
I would expect to see some pressure here.
We know what you want out of this. Man, I ain't tripping on this.
They'll look to throw.
Go get him. Don't even let him sit back there. We know what you want out of this. Incomplete. Pump me my rock.
So it doesn't
Pump me my rock. Pump me my rock.
Well, the defense certainly did its part. It got them the football. But you're exactly right. It looks like they're going to have to punt this one away. And it's not a turnover, but doesn't it feel like one after grabbing the momentum with the defensive play?
Yeah, and they had all that momentum after getting the football, and now zapped right back in the other direction. The Atlanta offense out there for their next drive. They have the lead here. Well, we talk a lot about pregame speeches. What are halftime speeches like?
For the most part, not nearly as emotional. They're a lot more clinical. Every now and then, though, they'll get after you if they think they need to light a fire. But in this case, let's go into the virtual locker room, because here's what I think happened. They got in there and they
pressure, and he's taken down.
We can't get no time. We can't get no time in that formation.
I will guarantee you, the defensive side of the ball got super emotional. They can come out and play with aggressiveness, with fury, because they don't have to be quite as precise. And it paid off for them on that play, didn't it?
Sure did. Excellent play, really setting the tone for this third quarter. Another try after the first down.
Oh my God! That's why you're not supposed to be in a game, bro.
And it's third down.
The touch and timing are critical for those types of throws. He put a lot of zip on that one. Needed just a little bit more finesse trying to get it to his back.
51, Mike 51. Here we go, team. Here I come. Watch the edge. 12. 51. Hey, exit. Hey, let's get this. Right here, guys. Strong right. 51. I'm coming. Alert flare. 12.
From the gun on third down.
These niggas got.
Now a hit and lock. Lost the football. It's out.
These niggas just got instant pressure though. Like with 3 people.
Like this
instant pressure.
It's often unusual for the team that lost it to get it back, because this is the quarterback. The ball gets away from him. Everyone else is trying to execute what they're supposed to do on offense. They're usually looking in the other direction, downfield, or have moved away from him. In this case, though, a teammate is able to come up with the ball.
A very good return there. Give him an even 20 yards. And it'll be a short field for the Bears as they take over 1st and 10. Running on first down.
Ain't none of that.
Only a couple down to the 44.
Tough first half for him, unable to put up the numbers he's used to producing. But with a guy like him, you and I both know it just takes a couple of explosive touches for him to make an impact on this game and on the stat sheet as well.
Single slot. Hey, express. Topper. Press now.
From the 44, Ryan, it's caught. Humphreys. 4 yards on the completion, and it sets up a third down.
I know many people like to throw to the tight end, maybe in a little flexed out position because he creates mismatches with his size. But slot receivers do the same thing with their quickness, their speed, and their route running savvy.
I knew he was running.
Here's Eckler, and he won't be close to a first down as he runs into a wall right around the line of scrimmage. No gain there on the play, and that's going to leave him with a 4th down. And his kick is good. He got every bit of that one as it's good from 56 yards out. These kickers now, it's like we take them for granted. Kicks like that used to be such a big deal, and now you just expect them to make it.
Yeah, you're exactly right. We shouldn't take them for granted, but I have a theory about it. You want to hear it?
Yeah.
They are more athletic now than ever before. Talk about kickers. Trace their backgrounds, trace their histories. You'll find that they were big-time athletes all along, but their kicking was so prevalent that we made them specialists.
And now those 50-plus yarders seem easy for some reason. A running play on first down will give 4 up to the 29. It's a pickup of 4, and it'll bring up 2nd down.
I call that play a success. A nice inside run sets up a very manageable 2nd down. A very solid gain on that play.
Hey, dude.
From the 29, Luck under pressure, and down he goes. Luck is sacked. Zadarius Smith, who else? He's in there for his 4th sack of the afternoon.
Check 4. Watch safety creep. Watch safety creep.
11. Hey, echo.
From the gun, here's Love. Looks to throw, fires right side.
They just keep getting instant pressure with 3 people though. Like, dog, that shit is killing me.
Good there. The contact popped the ball free, and it's 4th down. On is the punt team now as this one's sent away. This is taken at the 23. Around the NFL.
I wish I could send 3 people and get pressure all game long.
At the bottom of your screen a moment ago, we got a good one going on there. Remember to keep an eye on the ticker, of course, at the bottom of your screen for updates on that game and others around the NFL. A throw left side to start the drive is complete. The completion good for 3, and it's 2nd down.
Well, they're unable to convert that into much, but it's never a bad idea to try to get the ball into a tight end of his caliber's hands and see what kind of disruption he can cause.
To throw again on 2nd down. Ryan, he'll get this to Eckler. He'll get a couple yards on that one, and that's going to lead to a 3rd down.
And we see another pitch and catch there to the running back. This position just continues to evolve. They become just as critical to the passing attack as a lot of receivers, tight ends, because their ability to make people miss in the open field can really generate big plays for an offense.
Now a 3rd down throw, but it misses the target, incomplete.
You hear the calls for a penalty, but I just don't think so. I think in this situation, the defender was making sure his guy couldn't hold on to the football. So I don't see anything that warranted a flag.
No, I'm with you. There was contact, but I'm happy they kept that flag in the back pocket. About set to begin their next drive, the Falcons offense at the line. This crew had to punt last time they had the ball, but when you've got a lead like this, you content to play the field position game?
You are to an extent, especially if you like your defense, because you have the lead, you've been controlling the game. But why put them in a tougher spot? You want to get out there and get something done on offense and maybe take command of this game yourself.
Check 25. Switch. Hey, look.
And to give this time to the tailback. Gets this to the 24 for a gain of 4.
An opportunity to get a drive started here at the end of the 3rd quarter. What you're trying to do is break the game down a little bit. Don't let your guys see too deep into the game, into the future, and say, oh, we got to get here. No, right here, right in front of them. Melt the clock down, get to the 4th quarter, try and keep going.
And try to keep that lead.
Exactly.
1 quarter remains for a trip to the NFC title game. This is the National Football League on EA Sports. They'll come up 2nd and 6 now from the 24. Luck now to throw. And oh, look at that, a diving catch. That one covers 29 yards, 1st down.
I'd have to say that whenever you see a good post route run, they do not like to let it end without the catch. Hence that great diving play.
Yeah, lay it up there, let him go get it, and he got it. Credit him with a 1-yard gain there to make it 2nd and 9. Offensively with the lead, you want to run the ball, keep the clock going, but you also want to still kind of be in attack mode too, right? So how do you do that and not come back on your heels?
Now think about all the practices we've watched where they have that tempo period to go over things just like this.
Under pressure, and he will go down. Sacked back at the 46. DeMarcus Lawrence picks up his 2nd sack of the afternoon. The Falcons on 3rd down. A pretty woeful 0 for 5 thus far. This is 3rd and 16.
Bro. It's 6 of y'all blocking. How is one person getting back there every single time?
My goodness, make that now 5 sacks for him in this ball game. Really turning in an incredible performance. The Falcons send out their punter. He's been terrific so far.
Oh, I didn't backspin it. Damn.
And this one hits at the 1, continues on into the end zone. for a touchback. The Bears offense ready to go for their next drive. These guys had to punt their last possession, and that's become too familiar of a refrain. Too many of these drives just wound up going nowhere.
But you know how in baseball, when the pitcher gets a base hit and he's on base, they bring his jacket out to him to keep him warm? A lot of times the punter goes to the sideline, puts on sweatpants or a wrap over his leg to keep it warm. He might need a massage from the trainer right now from all the work he's getting.
They try to throw on second down, but this one is incomplete. Possibly a turning point. Big play coming. This is 3rd and long.
21. Check. Watch 54. This is Slam. Greystone, Travis.
Operating from the gun. Ryan. And that will be incomplete. You can tell they were hoping for a flag there offensively. Several on the sideline motioning. Hey, why not a penalty? Why not a penalty? What did you see?
Yeah, I think you've got to let them play, and the officials are instructed. If there's contact coming from both sides, no flag. Let them fight it out.
And forces 4th down. A good return there. Call it 13 yards.
How can I score when you getting tremendous block shit? With you sending 3. That means you dropping 8 in coverage. 7.
Offense out there for their next drive. Right now clinging to a 1-score lead, Charles, and I think operating within that 4-minute offense with a little less than 4 minutes to go applies here, right?
It certainly does, and that means the playbook is still wide open. But you are a little bit more careful about what you're calling. You want plays that are going to gain yardage, how would you say it, consistently, right? You don't need the big shots downfield, but make sure the clock continues to run. Pile up the first downs, and the goal, end the game with your quarterback kneeling down at the end, and you still have the lead.
Here we go, G. Hey, 4-1.
On 2nd and 9. Luck. Now look at this. They get the turnover they needed. It's intercepted. He's picked off just shy of midfield. And he's able to get it back to the 33-yard line. A critical error there in a tight game in the 4th.
All you talk about is taking care of the football, and especially with a lead here in the 4th quarter, turning it over, now the door is open for the opposition.
Just in general, when you're passing in the 4th quarter with a lead, no matter at what point, you got to be super careful.
Got to be careful, and sometimes you can be so careful that you end up running yourself into an error.
On 1st and 10, it's Ryan. On the screen, this is Eckler. And he'll wind up losing yardage here back at the 21-yard line. That's going to go as a loss of 6, and it'll set him back for 2nd down. So the Bears with the football here as we welcome you back. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over. Now a 2nd down throw for the end zone, but it's incomplete. An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. Ryan to throw.
Game time.
And, a crusher there as it's intercepted. Picked by Kendall Fuller. And he's free going down the left side. It's a foot race. And he will score. Touchdown, Falcons. Charles, we've seen them target one of their main weapons time and time again. Maybe they went to that well too many times there.
Yeah, and it's so difficult to determine how many times is too many, because how many times have we seen a team go and play and say, until they stop us, we'll keep going. Well, they got stopped on that one, and it cost them 6 points.
This is taken about 7 yards deep. At the line, prepping for their next drive, the Bears offense. And last time, decent field position through the pick 6. Obviously costly.
But they can't afford to just bunker in now. All right, good field position means go ahead and attack on offense. Try and press the advantage a little bit. They just have to be better with the football on this possession.
So the last one didn't bother you. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Malik Collins in there to drop him as that clock continues to run. 2nd and 14 as they've got work to do here after the sack. Ryan. And he's going to go down again. Willie Henry muscled his way in for the sack. Needs something from deep in the bag of tricks here after 1st and 2nd down. Went backwards. It's 3rd and very long. Open man, he's got him, the tight end, Hawkinson. An incredible play there. They do get big yardage, but they're still stopped a yard or two short, and it's 4th down. And he can't find anywhere to go with it, and he goes down. Now the Bears going to call the first of their timeouts, as he'll stop it with 27 seconds showing on the clock. Trying to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw. And that is incomplete. Showed off the arm strength there, but to no avail. 2nd down. So now they'll come up on 2nd and 10 once again from the 28.
I know y'all finna. Oh, it's only they all on the right side.
Luck gonna throw it. He goes full extension, and he's got it. Now the Falcons going to use one of their timeouts. It's just their first. They've got 2 more to use here in the final stages. A good chance now to put this game on ice. This is 1st and goal.
11. Hey, wahoo! Hurry!
Out of the gun, Luck. And down he goes. Pressure gets him back at the 14. Danny Shelton muscles his way in for the sack. They'll come up after the sack on a 2nd and 12. So they stay alive in the NFL playoffs, move on to the conference championship. And do you think that the printing press is starting to get those T-shirts and hats ready, my friend?
They have to, Brandon.